All right. We have hit that 5 minute marker. Boy, oh boy, I'm excited. I'm just feeling up at Pilot right now. Man, life is good, man. I swear, life is good when you're focused on God, when you're focused on just trying to get the things that you need so that way you could have a better lifestyle, and it makes things a little bit more easier as well for yourself and your life, as far as when you have to pay bills, or in case you have something like your savings, so that way in case of emergency you can use what's in your saving. um Also, I want to talk about friends. Friends. That's all I hear every single day. Oh, I can't live without my friends. Oh, I can't do things without my friends. um I'm a be bored without my friends. Oh, I gotta, if you don't have no friends, you're not popular. If you don't have no friends, you're like, you're weird to other people. I mean, why do you need friends? Why do you need, you know, popularity? Why you want click and views? I have a TikTok account. I have it on the description below, but I don't really be using TikTok. I went live on there a couple times this week, but honestly, it's just like, it's it doesn't make no sense to me, because it's like, people have to send you gifts and all that stuff, and honestly, I don't like it any more than anybody else do. So I know for a fact that when I was on TikTok, I think this I know when I was on TikTok, I was just like kind of just figuring out what to say, just like how I am here on YouTube and stuff. Again, I typically don't use TikTok that much, so I just, I did it only just to learn about it. One thing I want to also talk about is that, there's a lot of ungodliness in TikTok as well. So I'm trying to work on changing the algorithm, just like how I changed my own algorithm here on YouTube. Um and yeah, not gonna lie, just to hold myself accountable, like I almost fell into sin last night too. So guys, I'm not perfect, but again, like, when you're on this walk, it's not going to be easy. I've been on this walk for a long time, but still, just because you give your life to Christ once doesn't mean that the enemy is not going to tempt you no more. The enemy is always going to look for openings so that way he could take you down and destroy you and destroy whatever left is of you. I mean, again, the enemy has nothing better to do. Enemies will sometimes, the enemy, which is Satan, um, slaves, Satan children, will use your friends just to pull you back down in the world. When you're in the world, you're not you're not gonna receive God's blessing when you're in the world, when you're of the world. Not in, but of the world. And honestly, I know for a fact that everybody has been of the world. I mean, for those that say they're without sin is a liar. You know what I mean? So I want to also mention is that friends can also be snakes too. They could disguise themselves as an angel of light. When you have friends that disguise themselves as an angel of light, they will be in your life without you knowing. Sometimes they'll pretend to like the things you do. Sometimes they'll pretend to want the things you do, when really that all they want to do is just take all your treasure that God has been storing up to bless you, not of this world, but on the next life. Again, everything's all spiritual, and a lot of people are just trying to take shortcuts, and there's no shortcuts in God's kingdom. Again, there's no shortcut to heaven. You only enter the kingdom of heaven through grace, and also the works that you put in along with that grace. Again, just to show that you're aligned with God and not yourself or your flesh. The Another thing is, when you're on this walk with Christ as well, or Yeshua, as I can say, um, Either or, you're gonna have Christian friends too. I know that there's a lot of Christians out there that say, "Oh, you have to be Christian." Well, technically, no, you don't. I mean, apparently, if you were to look in the Old Testaments, there wasn't any, believers of Christ that was in religion back then. It was different back then. They worship the Most High Yah, but again, you could dibble dabble in that in the scriptures, which is in the Bible. Um, and also, so another thing is like when people try to tell you that, like, oh, don't do this, like it doesn't make you look cool. Like people will try to get you to look like them. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care about how people think about me. I don't really care, who's around me, because all I know is that I've been alone almost all my life. And I have some people in my life that I talk to, even though I was alone. I mean, I was alone, but not completely alone. And I know that a lot of people can relate to that. But one thing I learned is that I don't really care about having friends. Like I'll have people come in my life and then they'll just dip out like for no reason. Like, bro, that's so fake. Like if you're one of those people that just come in my life and then you just dip out, like, bro, don't come back. I don't want you to come back, because again, like, at the end of the day, God is showing me that you're not real, and again, that goes for anybody, man. Now, but if you're in part of God's kingdom, okay, well then that's a different story. You know what I mean? Because then that makes me look at you as God's children, not Satan's children. And a lot of people are worshiping Satan's kingdom and all the demonic holidays. I mean, Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming, and a lot of people are going to, they're going to have garage sales just to get a Christmas tree during this recession or hyperinflation, whatever you want to call it. I don't even care anymore. At this point, I call it revelations, because we're living in the revelation period right now. At this point, a lot of eyes are closed, and I'm not here to say, oh, I'm going to condemn you. No, this video is not to condemn anybody, but it is to convict you. A lot of people don't listen to the Holy Spirit, even though they believe in God. Again, I have like literally almost fumbled last night. I literally almost fumbled last night um, because the Satan tried to destroy me. He almost did last night, but thank the Lord that I prayed last night before I went to sleep, and I also repented, because again, I'm not perfect, man. And that's why I tell people, do not listen to me. Go into your Bible, um, you know, look at scriptures, or read some sermons. I don't recommend people always reading sermons all the time, but if you have to like do certain things like read sermons just to pull you out of that area where that could cause you to stumble or fall, then you have to do what you got to do. Stop listening to what other people telling you to do. Don't listen to other people's opinions, even though they seem like they're right. Don't listen to them, even though they seem like they're right. They may be right to them, but they're not right to you, because again, we're supposed to be listening to not man, but to God. Um, a lot of people are not going to make it, and not everybody's going to come to God. Not everybody is going to give their life to God. Even when, like if you look in the book of Noah, Noah was actually warning the people, warning everybody. And God had Noah prepare the ark very early in those times, and Noah was very obedient. Um, Again, before, and this is way before, like, the destruction of the world. So before God flooded the world, God had Noah, built the Ark of the Covenant. I mean, not the Ark of the Covenant, but the boat. You know what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, but he had them build the boat, so that way all the animals in the kingdom, also the people that followed him, um, come on that ark. But um, But yeah, for those that didn't go on that arc, they were doing what the people would normally do in this modern day world, which is like just living in sin, partying, drinking, smoking, having fun, having friends, and all that stuff. They weren't listening. There was plenty of people, sending out warnings. They didn't have social media back then, but they did had, other followers that followed the word of God, and those people were obedient. But the people that weren't listening to the followers of God, they're left behind. They're left behind, and we're seeing that today. We're seeing people getting left behind today because they want to follow their friends. They want to follow the trend. They want click and views and like. They want popularity. And again, there's an awakening happening that people are starting to wake up to reality. People are starting to wake up, and to the point where they realize the people that they normally have been living around with, like their friends, really aren't their friends. They're just leeching off of you, or whoever is basically backstabbing, like Judas when he betrayed Yeshua for 30 pieces of silver, which is cold blood for real. But it's all good. At the end of the day, when Yeshua, you know, when he died on that cross, he literally paid the atonement that we should have paid. He paid everything, every last drop, with this blood. And that's something that's overlooked upon from many people. Many people don't understand the blood of the lamb. Many people don't understand how important it is to repent. Many people don't understand why lusting outside of marriage, or lusting period over the things of the world, is overlooked upon. You don't want to look at any of the things that's basically going to cause you to stumble. You can't allow the enemy to win. You cannot allow the enemy to have leverage. You cannot give him legal rights over your life. Again, God told us, which his children, not to follow men, not to listen to men. We see the churches that people go to, even Christian churches, and again, there's a lot of Christian churches that's not really abiding by the word. They're not really following the law of God. But for those that are listening, yeah, I know that it may be early in the morning, but it's never too late for you guys. The hour is now. The hour to repent is right now. The hour to have a relationship with God is right now. Not tomorrow, not the next day, not next week, now. And I'm gonna keep making these videos no matter what. I'm gonna keep making live streams, videos. I'm gonna keep doing reaction videos, whatever it takes. I mean, again, I'm not perfect, but the Lord said, "Come as you are." What do you think that means? Wait until you're rich and then come to God? You don't have to be looking like these celebrities and then coming to God. You don't. You just need to come as you are. Allow the Lord to rebuild what you thought was right for you. I mean, again, not everything that the Lord say to us means that we will receive it worldly, because it's much more spiritual. Not everything that the Lord say is always spiritual. Sometimes it could be, earthly things, like possessions, like, I don't know, things that clothe you, you know what I mean? So, but again, the Lord is never late. He's always on time. People don't understand the timing because it's much more spiritual. We're only physical beings that's trying to understand the things that's happening around us. But that's the problem with society, is that we're trying to understand everything rather than listen, be still. We're always trying to move, but what about being still? I know I'm not really pointing out any scriptures right now, but based off of me going live right now, I'm just letting you know, like, be careful who you have in your circle, man. Because not everybody in your circle is your friends. Not everybody in your circle is your best friend. I don't care how long you've been with them. I don't care if you've been with them for 30 years. I had been friends with somebody for 15 years, and then next you know, I found out that they I can't be friends with them anymore. They're ungodly. They're hindering my blessings. I even had at one point I even had a friend, one of my friends' mother that so called used to be my friends. One of my friends' mother try to do voodoo on me. Again, you know, I'm not finna say no names, but you know, whether she whatever she whether she was going to do that or not, it wasn't going to work. You could do all these all these little magical things, all these spells. It's not going to work on the children of God. I'm aligned to God. I'm aligned to the Most High Yah. And a lot of people don't understand that when you're aligned on the side that's winning, you just can't lose. The only way you can lose if you give up that title, that winning title that you give over to the enemy. How do you do that? You disobey orders from God. You do the things that your flesh wants you to do. You lust over the things that your flesh wants you to lust. I'll tell you right now, a lot of people are not going to make it. We're living in these end times. My feeling thing is done, so I'm about to actually get up and for those that haven't seen us live yet, excuse me, you guys will see it eventually, whether if you're here or not. But you know, if you know, you know. If you've been checking out this channel, you pretty much know that how things work, what I rock with. It's cold as heck outside. I want to throw my hoodie up so bad. I want to throw my hoodie up so bad. I'm not going to. I don't feel like it. Sometimes you gotta let the cold air hit your head. A lot of people are too hot-headed nowadays. I'm not one of them, but you know, a little cold air won't hurt. There we go. Yeah, but I'm gonna find me something to eat this morning because I haven't ate nothing this morning. And you know, God has been putting it in my heart. God has been putting it in my heart to fast. You know, when you start fasting, I've realized when I start fasting for 3 days, everything like was just different like that. I didn't have to go outside. Let me tell you that. I did not have to go outside to realize how things were rapidly changing around me. I mean, it's unexplainable. It was spiritual, and not only spiritual, but it was things physically happening too. I can't do it right there. But anyway, I'll try to set my phone down on the trash can. Oh, this works. This death is fast. Sorry about that, y'all. Just moving the camera around. Hopefully people don't get dizzy too quickly. Thank you again. No, I thank you. Hopefully I'm not messing this up. There we go. I'm gonna set you guys in my pouch like always. Just like always. Oh man. Locked my truck this time. What, number 19? Okay. There's a Denny's right there, and there's a Subway. Everywhere I go, I see Denny's, Subway, Denny's, Subway, Taco Bell, Burger King. Bro, they killing me with all this, bro. Where's all the grocery stores? They really trying to take away the opportunities that drivers can really have, or just maybe because I don't know, bro. This market, this worldly market is weird, bro. And guess what? My habit tool self is going to go ahead and eat out anyway, even though it says that. Excuse me. Oh boy. Was it 19 or what? Let me double check. I think it was 19. What? Yeah, it was. It was. It most definitely was. Bro, what?
Hello?
Literally, they have one of these. These are demonic, bro. $21. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. I need something warm, dude. Like some tea.
Yeah, I'm getting something under
I just need my receipt on 19. Yeah. The weather feels good when you wear some sweaters and stuff, right?
Maybe. You said 19, baby.
Yeah.
Truck number or name?
It should be under like Jordan.
For the company?
The company name is MP Freight, but
just one?
Oh yeah, it's just one. Thank you.
Yeah, the weather's not bad, but it's supposed to get cold and it's supposed to snow like between 4 p.m. and 4 a.m. today, so.
Really?
Yeah, 1 to 3 inches is what they're saying.
You know, people do not like the snow, but
I don't mind it, but I don't like how stupid they are to drive.
Yeah, I get it because, like, honestly, when I'm driving in the snow, I drive slow and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't really be driving quick, but you know, there's a lot of crazy drivers that just, you know, you can't really tell them what to do. You know, you gotta let them find out for themselves. So
yeah, I'm a Florida driver, but I also drive like Detroit, like my wife, and neither of us like each other's styles.
Oh yeah.
She starts to drive slower the older she gets.
Oh man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that though. Hey, I appreciate it.
Have a good day.
You too. Guys, I'm gonna have to take the unhealthy route. I had never seen this truck stop before, so I might end up taking something like I always do. If something looks pretty new, even though I know they're all the same, I'm still gonna take the opportunity to take it. They have chicken. Man. Never go wrong with chicken. Let's see if they got tea. I want to see if they have tea though. Hold on. I'm going in circles. Look at me. I'm going in circles. Don't tell nobody. They don't have tea. But you know what? I have tea. I absolutely have tea. Absolutely have tea. Oh, is that pork? Is that pork hot dogs? Cause I could cook. I could cook myself. I hope it's not pork. I hope it's beef. Yep, it's pork. You let me down, truckers. You let me down, man. You had let me down. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to. I'm almost not something I'm about to grab. Wait a minute. $31 for one pair of gloves? Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? $31 for these? Oh, somebody's gonna have a field day, bro. Field day. I won't buy too much, but I'll probably just get something to eat. I don't really care how much it costs. I gotta eat. So, what's this? King Hawaiian ham for $6.99 for three of these. Bro, for three of these, it's not $6.99, bro. They're making up prices. Bro, what? Oh, I was about to say, why they two? Bro, I do not understand. I'm gonna get something hot, bro. I need something hot. Wait, what's in here? Meatball subs. Nah. Ain't no way. 12 and not 2 for 12. Okay, I was about to say. Me too.
Hello.
What's going on?
Not much. How about you?
I was just seeing what all the things you guys have here. So
It's been a lot.
this is your only menu, right? This is your menu? The only menu you guys have?
Well, I mean, this is all we got. So.
Oh, okay, okay. Makes sense.
Besides, like our pizza, and then we have like a bunch of sandwiches and boneless wings over in this little mini thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty picky.
I am too, because I usually cook in my own truck, but
Oh yeah.
I'm in a rush right now to my pickup, so I just sometimes you gotta like do what you gotta do. So right now I'm just doing what I gotta do.
You're right. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, do you have spicy wings?
Yeah.
Which,
We got spicy wings, and then we have spicy chicken strips.
those one right here close to me is spicy?
These ones are spicy.
Oh, in the middle, okay.
Yeah, for some reason they don't have a lot of meat on them like that.
Oh wow. Okay, I can take a plate, right?
Yeah.
How many I can have in a plate?
You can do full order 6, or I think we have like a 3-piece snack. You can do like 3 pieces of those with some sides.
I would like to do like maybe 6. Yeah.
You want the honey ones? They're honey batters though.
Yeah, I'll take the honey, yeah. Those at least look sort of cooked. At least it looks cooked, so.
You can get potato wedges, mac and cheese, or mashed potatoes.
I'll take macaroni and cheese and mashed potatoes and gravy.
Okay. Do you want brown or white?
I'll take brown gravy.
Mac and cheese for wings. And you can get a biscuit with it. You want a biscuit?
Yeah, sure. I'll take a biscuit. It automatically comes with it, right? Oh, okay. You guys have honey?
We do not.
Oh.
Or butter.
What?
We need butter too.
I still take the biscuit. I think I got honey anyway, so I'm not sure. That's why I carry my own.
I got so much sauce in my car. I need more if you're ready. Really go fast. Trey.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh shoot. I might save this plate for later, y'all. Yeah, I might save this plate for later. I'm gonna grab one of these too. At least I have something to take to go. Because it comes with. How did I put nothing in there? Alright, whatever, man. I'm not drinking no juices. I got straight water. I don't want no sweets or nothing. This plate going in the microwave. And that's all I know. So when I get to my pickup, I'll be able to dipple and dabble, or maybe later on, I'll be able to dip and dabble into it. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna find out how much this really costs. Look at these donuts over here, man. It's crazy. What's going on, man?
Want a bag?
Yeah.
Total would be $14.42. You got Hutch Sports?
Nope. Just gonna pay with card. Sorry.
No, you're. I'll figure.
Everything's the last the same.
Get you ready for your card. Tap pays up here in the corner.
All right.
It's the left corner.
That's weird.
Yeah, ours doesn't do it because it's asking you what the Hutch Sports.
Yeah, that's weird.
Want a receipt?
Yeah, I'll take a receipt.
There you go, bud.
Appreciate it. Thanks. You too. Run. I have to run. If I look at anything else, I know for a fact I'm gonna buy it. That's why I got me a little personal pizza, and I got me a plate for later. So yeah, this is This is some nice weather. I can tell that it's getting cold. I'm not cold yet, but I can tell it's getting cold. I can tell it's getting cold. It's getting cold. It's getting cold. Oh. I know I haven't read your some of y'all comments yet, so I will be checking. So be patient with me. If nobody commented, that's fine too. Just enjoying the adventure with me. All right. All right. My hair is a mess right now. Well, I don't really care, but I do, but I don't. I got a personal pizza. Got a personal plate. The pizza is not really that big. It's just like a one slice type of pizza. Just like, keep me feeling good. Keep me running, keep my engine running. And this body that I'm using. Oh man. All right. Oh, receipt. There we go. What else? Let me see. Okay. Boom. Boom. So many people at that truck stop. So many. I'm not an introvert, but I sure don't like to be around crowded areas because not everybody has, the good attentions. So I try to keep myself not isolated, but I try to keep myself, not around a large crowd, if that makes sense. I don't know how to put it, but if you guys know, then you know. Let me put my card back and my RFID. Yeah. I'm gonna keep drinking water all morning because last night I drank a lot of coffee. Last night. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah. I will be using this bag too. A strong bag. Probably dipping and dabble into this food. I forgot I had tuna. I don't typically like the unsalted crackers, but I don't know. It's hard to put it how I wanted to put it, but all right, guys, look. If you guys got to this point of the live stream, I really appreciate it. I'm about to continue my drive. I just, look, guys, be careful who you surround yourself around. It's not just your friends, but it's people too, because even the people will try to become your friends when really they don't have the right intentions for you, or maybe that they're being influenced by the wrong things. So, guys, keep the Most High in your mind and your heart, and also, just keep talking to him. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in, but I have to go. You guys will probably see me either go live later, or I'll probably post a reaction. Who knows? Again, I'm still working on things. So if I know I said I was gonna post a reaction last night, but last night my body was like, no. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you're new. Set that notification bell. Set it to all so that way you know when I post, upload, or go live like this. Until next time, shalom.